It's October, which means one of my favourite holidays is right around the corner. I am, of course, talking about Christmas. By the end of this month, we have Halloween, which is my second favourite holiday. So, I do like to get some decorations up for Halloween. I'm not talking about this, I'm not talking about that, but here is a clue as to what we will be looking at today. One of my favourite Pokemon is, of course, Mimikyu. And this is what I've picked up. So I got this online and it cost me about £4.50 if you're from the UK, about $5.50 if you're from the US. So pretty cheap by Pokemon merchandise standards. Now, looking at the box, I don't see any mention of Nintendo or the Pokemon Company. I did some digging around online and this used to be sold in the Pokemon Center online store, and the box looks very different and did have, I believe, the Pokemon Company logo on it. This still looks pretty good, but I get the feeling this might be an aftermarket clone of it. However, if it looks anything like this, then I'm going to be very happy with that. If it doesn't look anything like that and it looks terrible, well, that's what I get for spending £5 on something like this. But we're going to have a look at it. There are many other Pokemon in this series as well. I'll put some pictures up here so you can see, but there are tons and tons and tons more. Let's have a look at what we've got. So it's come loose in some bubble wrap, good start, and we've got to assemble it ourselves. I can already tell that the paint looks, it's not as shiny, but then again, when it comes to promotional images, even for official merchandise, it's never as good as the promotional images. Let's have a look. So assembly is required. There are no instructions, but that's okay. It looks fairly simple. Let's have a quick look at Mimikyu here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. There's a little bit of paint wear on it, but overall, yeah, it looks okay. Feels not too bad either. And we've got some nice little holes for the pegs to go in from the stand. Oh, the stand's got a bit of residual paint going on there. And then we've got some ghostly flames, and weirdly this thing here, which if you've played the video games, you would know that this is the animation used in the video games for the move Shadow Sneak. And as you can see from the box, it's behind Mimikyu, which is weird because in the games, well, if Mimikyu is in this situation, Mimikyu is the one being attacked by the Shadow Sneak, not the one doing the Shadow Sneak. But let's see, let's put it together, see how it looks. So I'm already running into some issues because the pegs on the stand are too small for the holes. So Mimikyu doesn't stick. Okay. I mean, for the price that I paid and for how it looks, worse things could have happened so far. Maybe if I turn him around. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So that one goes there. Oh yeah, this fits in perfectly. I was just being an idiot before. So this actually fits together really nicely. It's nice and firm as it goes in. That's that one done. And last but not least, that's going to be a tight fit. Is Mimikyu in the way? Nope, it's not. Okay, there we go. We've got our Mimikyu and our Shadow Sneak. Again, a little bit of paint wear on the eye here as well. But all things considered, I think that's pretty cool. For the price I paid for it as well, it looks quite nice. I do think this is an aftermarket kind of thing, but I think that the factory in China has done a good job to try and replicate the original as much as possible, and try to put out a semi-decent product, honestly. So there we have it. There's Mimikyu. If you want to pick up something similar, I suggest looking online. Online retailers. I got it on Shopee, which is not available in many countries, but is available throughout Asia. Otherwise, you're probably looking at picking up an official one second-hand off of something like eBay, but they're going pretty crazy prices, as Pokemon merchandise does, especially when it's not in circulation anymore. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. You take care.